Okay, my game is a memory game. It's for grade 1, term 2, CAPS page number 43. It focuses on numbers, operations, and relationships, and the topic is addition and subtraction. The value and the reason I chose this, well, not chose, is because this game helps learners reinforce their addition and subtraction knowledge, and it is a fun way to do this without putting too much pressure on them to focus and sit still. And they can be in groups or individually, so they can work on communication in their pairs or even in groups of 3 or 4, their communication with each other, and which will do their rivalry as well. But they can also work quietly and individually, which means they have more sums to work on. So the rules over here. You must match the shape sum to the number sum. One matched pair is 1 point. The one with the most points wins. If you turn 2 cards over and they do not match, you forfeit your turn and someone else gets to go. If your chosen cards match, then you get another turn. Once you find a match, you write the sums in your book. So if you find a match, you keep the cards with you. Once all the cards are gone off the table, then you write the sums in your book and you answer them. Obviously, if you're playing by yourself, you don't get a turn or get points because there's no one to play with you. So you're gonna turn over 1. Then you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 minus 0. Then you turn over another 1. 3 minus 2. They don't match. Then you turn it back over. Then someone else gets to go. 4 plus 1. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 plus 1. So then what I do, this is one matched pair. I take them, put them by my book. Then next person's turn, or your turn again, depends on if you're playing in groups or in pairs. 1 plus 3, 6 plus 0. But now there was another 6 plus 0. We saw that. So then the next person, 3 plus 2, 6 minus 3. It's not a match. And they will do this until all the cards are gone. Obviously, I'm very bad at it. But they will keep turning over until all the cards are gone. Once all the cards are gone, they will move to their book, which I have here. And then they will start. Okay, this was my first matched pair. 1, 3, 4, 4 plus 1. Then I will write in my book over here. I will write 4 plus 1, and then I will do the sum. Then, obviously I only have one matched pair, but then they will go to the next matched pair, and it'll be 3 plus 2. Then they will skip a line and they will write 3 plus 2 and do the sum. And there we go. This game should help them, first of all, learn their bonds of 5 much better than they normally remember, and should help them be more eager to learn about said bonds and said sums. This is also just a different way for you to teach addition and subtraction. Well, not teach, a different way to get them to understand it and let them make their own assumptions. Also, what you can do is for every shape or whatever that they have to then learn or that they find, they have to say, for instance, a triangle has 3 sides, 3 corners, and they have to maybe give an example of where you can find a triangle in real life, like an ice cream cone. But mainly it is actually for addition and subtraction. The nice thing about this is that it also helps them remember. You have to remember where the cards are that everyone turned around so that you can make the most matches and win. Or you have to remember where you turn the cards around and quickly clear them away before, obviously, the group activity is finished. And then, when they are done, when they're done with their sums and with all the matching, they pack it up for me, like this. And then they put it in their box, which is just a tin. They first put the rules they first put the cards because that will protect them. And then they put the rules so that the next person who opens the box, the rules are right on top. And then this can be stored on a shelf or in a drawer, wherever you would like to store it. Then, when you need it again, open it up. Here's your rules. You can read them. Just before the children put them down, or when they put them down, they must make sure to put them down, first of all, face down, so that you can't see the answers, and also not together. So you can't put the 1+1 shape right next to the 1+1 card. That wouldn't make sense. So you can't lay it out like this, because then when they turn it over, makes sense. Then if they turn the next ones over and they're also the same, then they will not be needing to remember anything. They will just be they will be expecting it, so there will not be any remembering needed in order to complete this activity. Then, as I said, this can be stored in a drawer, on a shelf, on your table, and it can be handed out either as a small group activity for only a select few children. Maximum, I would say 4. Actually, maximum maybe 3. And this can also be a great individual activity. If you want the whole class to do it, you will need to make more, but that is simple enough to do. Thank you. My name's Tegan Howard, and that was my mathematics for foundation phase video.